तो भाई लोग अभी सीन ये है कि मून नाइट का ट्रेलर आया अभी से कुछ घंटे पहले। तो अभी वो ट्रेलर देखने और डिस्कस करने के लिए मैंने अपने एक फेलो मार्वल फैन को बुलाया, हु इज़ डूइंग फॉरेंसिक्स, लाइक मास्टर्स इन फॉरेंसिक्स। एंड मेरे जानने वालों में वो मून नाइट का सबसे बड़ा फैन है। सो लेट्स वेलकम यजत।
Hi, hi. Am I audible?
Yeah, bro, you are audible, but camera on you.
Okay, I got nervous. So, the thing is, thank you for having me. So glad to be here. Actually, मैं fourth standard से Moon Knight का बहुत बड़ा fan हूँ. I was very touched by his story. Marc Spector. His name was not mentioned in the trailer, but I know his name is Marc Spector, and he has a split personality disorder, which doesn't have two personalities actually. He has four in him, which I guess they are not going to ruin because it's Marvel. They don't ruin anything and stuff. So Marc Spector was a CIA operative in his early years. When after he retired from the army, he joined CIA, but then he uncovered CIA's dirty secrets. I mean, it's very textbook kind of anti-hero story. So he was in a then he became a mercenary. So he went on a mission to ancient sort of Egypt, between the pyramids and stuff. And he had a friend called Bunsham. His name was Bunsham. No, his name was Busham. His friend Busham. Khonshu was sort of his best friend, but then he betrayed like every other superhero, where the superhero gets betrayed by his best friend, and basically he left him to die. Busham left Mark to die. So his origin started that he survived the storm, but he accidentally went into a secret tomb, some sort of, and from there he was cursed by an Egyptian god. Okay, I don't want to reveal the name of the Egyptian god because it would be a spoiler. I mean, what I think is that
I guess all you have said is also a spoiler.
no, I have just told his origin story. Okay, I don't think they're gonna adapt that. I don't think they're gonna adapt that. Okay, so. And there was this other guy called Khonshu. I mean, that's the Egyptian god you were talking about. So, see, I actually cannot contain my excitement. Okay, it's been what 12 years. I want to quote Harry Potter in this. Waited 12 years, and it's not been very fun. I mean, Marvel has brought every character to its actual version. Every movie that Marvel has been associated with, they have done amazing job. I mean, except for Eternals, maybe. I don't know.
I was
mean,
waiting for
they did try their best though. I mean, when you watch it for the second time, you know what it's actually about. But you know the logic behind them not interfering, that didn't work out so well, did it? So, I mean, now we have a what? 12,000 feet diameter lying in the ocean, and the other Avengers are gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, nobody bats an eye, and there was a separate thing going on in Hawkeye where they nerfed Kingpin, which is bad. So, about
coming back to
so the trailer shows that he has three personalities. Okay, we still haven't seen the Egyptian god part. We are yet to see the actual Marc Spector.
sorry for interrupting, but first let's see the trailer. We have seen the trailer, but let's see the trailer first, and then we will discuss the trailer.
Okay.
And just for the clarity, the origin story you told is from the comics.
Yeah, from the very first comic that was released in, I guess, 1990s. I don't actually remember the issue, but it was a separate movie.
Okay.
Separate
So
comic, sorry.
playing the trailer.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I'm losing it.
This was
We'll catch you on. You're bloody useless, Stevie.
Stephen. I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
Thank you.
Lost the contact lens.
Hope you find it.
Thanks.
the whispering sound is not bad. It doesn't feel like an ASMR video. It actually looks like somebody.
Why did you call me
Marc
Marc?
whispering in your ear.
It must be very difficult.
The voices.
Voice in your head. Shut up! There's chaos in you. Embrace the chaos.
Grab the shit out of him and then he walks.
So मतलब कुछ points मैं बोलता हूँ जैसे we know he has 4 personalities in it and they have different names.
Yeah.
तो इस ट्रेलर के most part में जिसको दिखाया है that is Steven, like
Yeah.
a personality which has the name Steven, and the woman on the call calls her Mark. Why did you call me Mark?
The Stephen character is actually new. Guess they have invented for the series because they have to keep something different from the comics. Okay.
Yeah.
In comics, it was actually his brother who was his another personality because he got betrayed by him before joining CIA. So in comics it was the other way around. His name was Randall in the comics. Okay, so if you look at the trailer and if you try to decipher the person who's playing Arthur Harrow is actually if I don't want to spoil it, but Moon Knight is actually going to be a connecting link between MCU and the vampires.
Yep. Him and Blade is also coming, no?
Exactly, that is going to be the connecting link between vampires and MCU. And Moon Knight was basically what do you say, a retort against DC because DC was the first comic book company who actually wanted to embrace the darkness, and then they unveiled Batman. So people from Marvel said that if DC are coming in with a new character who is dark and people are actually loving him, we need something to compete.
Who is
So
a
they-
vigilante roaming at night.
Exactly, so wears a cape, looks cool, and never pulls his punches. So they decided to invent Marc Spector as the Moon Knight, and especially the part where the Egyptian god and the Marc Spector, you know, the dynamic in this, it is some sort of what do you say, Green Goblin and Norman Osborn. Okay, Marc Spector doesn't want to be Moon Knight. He's afraid because there is a good side to Marc Spector, and then we have the Egyptian god. He doesn't have a good side. So Moon Knight is not going to be a hero. it's more of a anti-protagonist is what I'm thinking. I don't know what Marvel plans for the series, but I believe that if they give him a redemption arc, that redemption arc is not gonna be based on the comics I've read. They're gonna invent something new. They're gonna keep the characters same. I haven't read the episode 1 synopsis yet, but I do hope they don't go full Hawkeye on this, because I was severely disappointed with Hawkeye. Don't
And
get me wrong, I loved Haley Steinfeld, okay, but thing is, I didn't like the ending.
we know, like we have known from our childhoods how strong Kingpin is. Like
Exactly.
he is the main villain in Daredevil, and we all know Spider-Man versus Kingpin wala rivalry.
See, the Kingpin इतना आसानी से मर जाता तो there wouldn't be 3 seasons of Daredevil, 2 seasons of Jessica Jones, and 2 seasons of Luke Cage. I also have this very incredible, sort of fan theory about Moon Knight and Miles Morales. But we still have to, get a confirmation that Moon Knight and the main Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline is the same. It's not from the other one, and it will be settled after Morbius gets released. So, see, Moon Knight is going to be about redemption. It's going to be about, not running from the darkness you have. The guy in the trailer said that you have to embrace your chaos, and it's gonna be based on that. But in my speculation, it's gonna set up the other Marvel movies. This, and in my opinion, I guess Kraven the Hunter is going to be teased with this movie, with this series actually, Moon Knight, and we all know that Kraven the Hunter is getting a solo movie.
Yeah, it has been announced.
So let's see. Show is going to be awesome. Okay, I have no doubts. I have no doubts about this show. I just am worried that if they get a cameo in somewhere, if that cameo is from past, because in comics there were many interactions between Iron Fist and Moon Knight. So if that happens, I'm gonna go crazy, because Iron Fist is like my favorite show from Netflix. And Daredevil was great, I agree, but Iron Fist was on another level.
So, what do you think about the trailer? How is the trailer? Like
See,
execution, its
the
cuts,
trailer had
music.
everything that I wanted to see. Okay, the restraints he had. The restraints are actually, they implicate his mental condition. Not Marc Spector's, Stevens. We have seen so many heroes in Marvel Cinematic Universe. Deaf, black, people who are running from everything, people who are trying to do better, but people who have lost everything. But Moon Knight is going to be different, because he has 4 personalities, and those 4 personalities are 4 different persona. Steven is a loser, Marc Spector is a cool dude, Egyptian god is actually evil, and I don't know about how they're gonna bring the 4th personality in him, but we'll see, and I hope it goes well.
And the choice of the music, man, day and night, it also shows his personalities. Hold the phone.
Oscar Isaac is a very good actor. We have seen him in countless movies, and the way he acted in that 1 minute 57 seconds trailer, because it was solely based on him. There were hardly other people. We saw the different stages of grief. And he went from Steven to the action. We are still yet to see the Egyptian god angle, but I hope it is voiced by some good person. And also, I think there is going to be Thor: Love and Thunder connection too, because we know we are going to have God the Book God Butcher.
Christian Bale playing that.
I wanted Henry Cavill to play.
But we don't get what you want always, na.
So far, Marvel has given us all we wanted to.
Okay.
They didn't fail. We
Let's
wanted
see.
we wanted Toby Tom and Andrew in the same movie. We got that. Wanted Daredevil to be in MCU. We got that.
Yeah.
We wanted
Because-
Gwen to come. We wanted Gwen to come back, but I guess it's Sony's fault. I don't know. Why didn't make the Amazing Spider-Man?
So
yeah,
as you
that's
guys
pretty much it.
So as you guys can see, we are hyped for Moon Knight. Tell us your thoughts about it, and with that, see you in next video.